Hello folks, welcome back to Calmsden Farm for episode 7 or 8 I think. And yeah, we've got a lot of work to do this evening. One, we've got these bells to deal with. All these are grass bells, they are fermenting. And not all of them stayed on because I had to leave the game and reload, so when I loaded back in, some of the bells did jump and yeah, sort of ended over here randomly. For these ones, I'll pick up later on, like, yeah, that's 3 bells, that's what, another 3 bells, 6, 10, 11, so that is, what, 65, 71,500 litres of silage there. And what I'm going to do, actually, I'm just going to leave them there for now. We'll pick them up, and we can use that for, perhaps TMR, to mix rations. For these, I'm going to sell. Of course, I know we can't sell these today, because they're still grass, they're fermenting. It's going to take about 24 hours or so to ferment, so what I'm going to do is simply put them somewhere out of the way for now, and I think I'll leave it here. If I just leave them there, off the path, there we go. So yeah, we've got some moments to do. We've got fields 4, yeah, fields 4, 31 and 35 to mow, as well as field not 38, field 8. And that's going to be used for our hay net, so I'm thinking just get ahead and cracking on. Actually no, I'm not going to do that because I'm going to show you something that I've happened. Something that's happened. One, we've put a cellular antenna in, so we get a bit of money coming in every month. Didn't cost us too much, about 1,000, and it says about we make 500 a month, so if that's the case then we're going to get our money back in 2 months. Also, oh no, not over here, it's down at the other farm. With the honey pat situation, at the time, there was only a mod for 3 pats to be spawned. However, today, as of recording this on Friday the 28th, we had a nice mod drop of 24 honey pad spawn points. So that's what I've got here. So it sacks into 12, then it sacks on top, so what I have to do is just simply leave that. Once that's filled up, we go ahead and sell. And of course we got our 5 beehives here. And with the honey pads that we had around the corner, I've gone in, picked them up and stacked them on here. So it's 800, so yeah, nearly 1,200 litres there. The straw, I'm just going to leave here for now. We've got a bit of manure here. Is that from the bunker silo or is that... Actually, I wonder, is that from the bunker silo? Shouldn't be, because yeah, I made it nice and flush, so unless the cow pens on Calmsden has their own manure, not too sure. Yeah, manure heat 15,000 litres. If you go around, I was going to say 50,000, yeah, so getting a bit of collisions and some is spilled inside. Not to worry. So we're going to set unfold. And yeah, we're going to go ahead, get this all mowed. And we'll get this tedded. And then we'll get it windrowed and baled at the same time. With our new little setup there with that Bader windrow setup. And I think overall this shouldn't take too long. Also, we did some contracts. We did the ones that I showed in the last episode. A couple more popped up and we did those, so we'll go ahead and complete them. Boom. So we're at 127 grand now. And I'm thinking it's time to get some pigs in. And my thinking is to sort of start small. Breed them young. Yes, it may cost a bit and take some time obviously for them to grow that. However, I've gone and did a bit of research, I did some of my own testing, but the main bulk of my information I got, if I could get the YouTuber's name here, Scrofftopia. I'll leave a link to his Discord down below if I remember, but if not, look at Scrofftopia, and yeah, he does some awesome content, he does a lot of Main thing that he does is just his own testing videos. So yeah, if we go and have a quick look here. Sorry about that, I had to find the link, but yeah, so if you joined his Discord, he's got done all sorts. He's done videos and that on pigs, chickens, crops. Crops, I think generally speaking, everyone sort of knows what it is. Like sugar beets, it's the best crop to do for money. For like grains and that, well, silage up there as well with potatoes. Grapes and that can be profitable, but in terms of crops and that, obviously everyone knows soybeans is the top dog. And sort of like canola and that is sort of the least profitable out of all the crops, and it's a little bits like that people do know, but potentially with the pigs, over a course of 2 years, bearing in mind after everything that's been consumed, we could look to stand make like 144 grand if I'm reading that correctly. That's just with 30 pigs. Remember, the pigs on Calmsden can hold, or the pig pen should I say, hold up to 400. So times that by 10 over 2 years, 300 pigs, you're looking at 1.44 million. Obviously that means if I've done everything right and sell pigs and that at the right time. I'm not sure if that includes selling off the oh yeah, it does include selling off the manure ancillary, so bit of a caveat there, if you want to say, because about 100 grand of that for the 30 pigs he did were from manure ancillary. So if you use it for digesting that, then of course, or use that for whatever biogas plant stuff, then that's something to know. Or at least if I'm reading that correct. To be honest, I could be reading that wrong. It's been a while since I actually properly looked at it, and I've just glanced over it now. I'll just go ahead and just doing the mowing here. But yeah, the little bits, little scruffy bits I've missed, I'll go over those in the end. But yeah, so I think best way to get this all done today is just a little time lapse. Then we'll skip ahead till December, and then we'll do a couple of bits, selling items, see if any contracts pop up, and yeah, just case off them, go from there. And whether or not we skip to like February time, we may do. The next episode in February is going to do a big buckload of work off field prep. Because most fields still need mulching. I did try to get the workers doing, or worker, do field 30. Seems to be having issues. Not sure why. Also, our wheat field, that could do with fertilizing as well. We can do that today before I start proper spawning up, and then obviously we need row crop tires because of having crop destruction. Don't know why I tried that, thinking, oh, I could just glance over it. But yeah, sheep, so I'm going to keep the sheep pen for now, and that is because at some point I may go with sheep. Just depends on how the series go, how the series performs. At the moment, I'm just getting a decent amount of views. About 50% above average of what my content's usually doing, so do appreciate you lot tuning in and watching my videos. But yeah, we'll continue on this, and I'll see you folks once we are done here. Shouldn't take too long, I think. and a good morning. It is December and we've got snow. It has not settled yet, so hopefully we can get some work done today before the snow settles. We managed to get all the testing done. We finished around about 10 o'clock last night. I think about 10 or 11. So yeah, that's done. I've gone ahead and leased this, the Machado AM19 free floors, so we can get some pigs today. Because, yep, I'm going to buy some pigs, and a lot of them. When I say pigs, I mean piglets. Also, we've got the mulcher situation sorted, because when I was doing the mulching, every time it did a single pass, it kept on reversing back up. I thought initially it could be the field having some issues, but it could be the the equipment I was using. Because we go into the mulchers, which is up here. I was using this setup here, the CPM setup, the S9s, and yeah, that just didn't seem to work, so I thought, get something else, we could go with this. Bit surf speed, so I was thinking of one of these two, and at the end I got the short Speedmax 560. I've used the Dial by Maxi cut before, but I thought, give this a little shot. 0.2 meter less working width, and that's a towable one, via 3-point linkage, and that is just hangs off on the back, it does. When transporting it. So if we tab over, okay, I should have done on this bit here. I did try to get this bit sorted. That was a bit of a push. But yeah, just carries on the back like that and lower it, and it just rolls. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set the worker on this. Once this field is done, then we can look about getting this field ploughed. So I want to get all this done by February. I think next couple of episodes, well, perhaps this episode and next episode, we'll just do a lot of work. A lot of field prep, get all the mulching done, get the rocks picked. I'm going to do the rock picking once. I'm going to do it once, see how it goes, and I may turn rock picking off after this. Also, actually, how is our situation on the manure and that in the productions and that? Okay, we need to get the manure over today. Greenhouse, we were doing strawberries, because realistically in the UK we do strawberries a lot more compared to lettuce and tomatoes, but I thought money wise, stick with lettuce. So we've got 3 packs of strawberries, and with this TMR factory, I've got an idea. We may do pig food. That is a maybe, but more TMR, because obviously initially I thought, oh, we could put the bells in, but this won't accept bells. However, I've downloaded a nice little mod. If we go into silos, I think this will be. So yeah, if we have a look, we've got the base game Halo Loft here, 63.5. But there is a modded version of it, which would take the straw bale, so 500,000 litres, so we won't have much capacity. But yeah, we're sort of thinking, if I was going to place this, I'm thinking the cow field. Ideally, if we perhaps could buy this field back here and sort of place it, it's quite... So yeah, so if we place it up here, something like that. So if we place this up here, perhaps. Also, I think about just getting rid of field 4 and field 8 once we're done, and buy field 10 or field 7. I think 7. What's bigger, 10 or 7? So if you look at the PDA, like field 4 and field 8. I think field 4 and field 8 is bigger than either field 10 or field 7. Price wise, that's 277. That's 230. So yeah, I think price wise, those two are more valuable. We get more stuff. However, with field 10 or field 7, what we can do is actually just plough the field and plant grass rather than have meadow grass, which we're currently using. We get a thing like something like 10% more of a yield bonus compared to planting grass versus meadow grass. At least that's what I'm seeing on No Man's Land on my Survival Roleplay series. Also, the field does need ploughing and lime, so obviously we're going to get less yield. But yeah, anyway, so what we're going to do now is head to the animal dealership. The bells aren't quite fermented yet, they're around like the 80-85% mark, so they should be ready later on. We'll put times up to ×3 for the time being. So what? Let's run on ×5. No, ×3. Because know me, if I leave on ×5, by the time we've done the pigs and that, obviously, yeah, we're going to have some issues of having snow set in, and then obviously we won't be able to bell. Realistically, would you bell in this weather? Particularly hay, because ideally it's got to be dried, and all snow is just frozen rain. Ideally, in the real world, no, because obviously then you're just having an issue when it comes to the baling it. The hay now gets stuck in the baler, and then when it dries up, it'll become a fire risk in that, which again in real life is a possibility, including here in the UK, and especially in the US. I know in the US, in certain states and certain regions, that's more of a particular problem in the warmer climates. But even here in Blighty, we still have fires and that. Oh wait a minute, did we? Oh, look at that! We've got snowmen. Sweet. That is nice. What's that down there? Don't recall seeing that before. So like similar to Elm Creek. Hello, sorry, just looking at your snowmen. But yeah, that is interesting. So yeah, to get to the dealership, continue right, turn left at field 26, and then straight down to the Allen dealership. But yeah, we got snowmen. That is nice. Wonder if they even got like collectibles on it, like similar with Elm Creek. Nope, can't see anything here. But obviously we've got quite a few collectibles at the moment. I think something like 30. Yeah, 31 collectibles we've found so far. Turn left here. So yeah, I'm going to go to the Allen dealership and pick up the pigs, and I'll bring you folks back once we are there. And here we are at the dealership, and it's just over here. And we'll simply go over here. So yeah, we can have some pigs, and look, like the price is 200 per piglet, or 525 for the bigger ones. So we've got German land race, Benfine black pied, Berkshire pigs, land race Opifim, Steinschaft, or the Swiss black mountain. Oh no, this is on. I'm looking at that sheep there. We ignore that. So yeah, that's sheep we need to do so yeah. So yeah, Berkshire, Bifams, and German land race. So I'm thinking Berkshire cows. Actually no, ooh, I think we'll go with the Bifam black pied. But yeah, gestation period is 4 months. I'm guessing that is when they start producing manure in that, and obviously puberty is when they start reproducing. So yeah, 12 grand per load. That is fine with me. So yeah, we'll go and yeah, 144 pigs we've got here. That costed us 28,800. So it's not a lot of money spent, and that's only like, well, we can still do another load of pigs. So I think what we'll do is we'll get these pigs dropped off. I'm tempted to get a second load, but then again we need to buy pig food. Of course we'll see what they actually require. Unfortunately, if I knew we was going to do pigs, I would have kept the corn that we did on that harvest a couple of episodes ago, but it is what it is. So yeah, we'll head back to the pig farm, pig pen, and get them unloaded, and we'll just evaluate our situation when we get there. And here we are, just approaching, and this should be actually quite interesting. This should fit. Big emphasis on the word should. Okay, come on. Okay, I don't want to go clipping. I'm clipping in yeah. Doesn't know that bell trailer is in the way because I've like gone there. Plus, well, since this is a dolly, if this was a proper lorry and that, perhaps we could have got away with just doing easy maneuvers, but fortunately we don't have a lorry yet. We can actually redo with a lorry, but 130 grand, 120 grand we're looking at a brand new one, and at the moment, yes, we could get the money for that, but I just think there's just better valuable stuff for it. So I want to be careful, one, not to damage the walls. Also, I don't want to hurt the piggies. I got an idea. Okay, you're still going good. Telegander bell fork, yes please. I'll make those forks as wide as possible. Unfortunately, we don't have the right telegander to have a weight on the back of this. But hopefully this should work. Any contracts has popped up or anything to use market? Nope. Just a thought with a little random quick check. Nope, no contracts. Don't expect any recontracts in the winter months. But yeah, so that's the thing, we own these, so I don't manage if we damage the fork, as long as we don't go ahead and pierce into the metalwork of the trader. So we've just got no weight. So that's like 144 pigs. He weigh quite a bit, I can imagine. Yeah, ain't gonna happen. Hello, just don't mind me. Oh, come on. Just get out of the way. Just go. I'm trying to get this done now, especially before the snow settles. Because if you get ice, then that's just going to make matters even worse. But okay, I got another idea. Bear with me a sec. Alrighty then. Some things has happened. Yeah, managed to get it sort of unstuck from here, but then at some point the trailer had a bit of a malfunction, and yeah, sort of think it was like the rear steering axle, because it sort of works as like a rear steering axle, I didn't realise, and that got jammed. Well, speaking of jam, that's me not paying attention. But yeah, sort of got jammed, so we had to unload the pigs manually, walk them over, and then had to return the trailer. But the person who we leased the trailer from did give us a couple of grand as a bit of compensation for our troubles, which I find is a bit a kick in the teeth, I think, but I'm not overly worried about that now. So we've got the pigs in, and I've realised now we should have bailed that field before we got the pigs in, but it is what it is, because leave the hay in the field, and perhaps in spring we can move the pigs around, put them in a temporary shelter whilst we go and bathe it in the spring, but who knows. So yeah, I'm going to head over to the pig enclosure. Got some wheat here for them to feed on. Also they need water, which we'll go and grab that, because I think I left the water bowser or big water tanker trailer at the greenhouse, I think. Oh, that opens up. Why ain't you opening? So it's winter. Skates all stiffed up. Anyone got a hammer? There we go. Managed to get that fixed. Yeah, I can tell it's getting cold when the gates don't open up properly. But yeah, so we've got some feed here for our little piggies. I am going to go ahead and buy pig food. Well, we'll see how much we can put in ourselves. Go, just top the base feed up. Oh, look at that little pig run over! Oh, they must be very hungry to run over. Wow! Yep, feed up, little piggies. Sorry, you must be starving. Wow, I actually didn't realise that. Oh, in FS19 they just consume it, but actually as soon as we put feed down, man, he's a hungry little pig there. He's got his face right stuffed in there. Sweet! So anyway, so we'll look at the pigs. And I think I may have put too much in, I think. Because we need base food as well as root crops and protein, so I think we may have. So it's actually the total capacity, like 6,400 litres of grain we put in, is equate to the effectiveness, so I don't know. I think what we'll do quickly is go ahead, buy some food, get this stored away somewhere. So how much are these pig pallets worth? We have a little gander over here. So there's big bag pallets. Pig food, 1,000 for 1,000 litres. Is there any cheaper option? 900 for 1,000 litres. Seems reasonable. Just having a look, see what else we've got over here. Any pallets? 1,050 for. So yeah, I've got a couple of options there. Just looking. Single bags of pig food. No, we don't need those. But yeah, so that is perhaps a little mistake on our part there. Hopefully I haven't screwed this up entirely. If so, then we'll just have to keep an eye on that in the future. But yeah, so we'll go and return this, get it stored away, and we'll go ahead and buy some pig food. So, alrighty then, we're at the shop, and we've gone ahead and leased a little trailer here. This will hold all of the pig food. And I think to speed up the process, we can go and use the shop's forklift here. You should see how this works. Should we just go and plough straight ahead? Figure out what's the best way to lift these up. Not 3 bags at a time, I can live with that. Taking all the bags at once. There we go, let's get all those loaded in. Oh, let's tip it forward a bit. Make sure it's all going in. So yeah, we'll get this feed in and just see how the pigs take it. And yeah, I've got the silage sales well today. I think how much we've got, I think it was like 1,800 litres. Actually, I have a check, I think. Yeah, 182,000 litres. How much is silage going for at the moment? Be good to know. So yeah, alright, not too bad in prices. But we're going to put most of this into the biogas plant. And the rest will, can't take over there, can't take over there. To the general store sell point. Which is up there. Well, that one that's close to the biogas plant. It's not that one, is it? The Cotswold one. Yes, it is. So, wherever we don't put into the biogas plant, we'll set it at the Cotswold store. Still 574, so not too bad. Okay, I've got one more bit of pig food. And let's see how much they'll take, because if they take only like 8,000 litres, I may just buy another bunch. Might as well, got the money. But yeah, I think if we get to like 200 pigs, half capacity, and then yeah, go from there on that. So if you look at our pigs now, nothing's changed yet. I think they still need water and that. Also, I think we need a manure heap, because I don't think there's one next to it, and soy tanker as well. So I think we have to place those in. So actually, I'm not gonna have a lot of money left over actually. But yeah, so I think what we'll do, just say over, get them fed, take the silage over, put that into the BGA, manure and slurry. Also, that means we've got at least a slurry tanker. Yeah, just all the costs are adding up, so actually we don't have that much money. 21,000 litres for 52 grand. Or is there anything else? Yeah, I could buy those, not buy those, lease those. Just trying to think what would be a good thing. Like that'd be very good to lease. Just having a look. Or so sorry, tankers are used. Tanks for transport, that's what we're looking for in the description. Not distributors. I think let's go ahead and lease this. Might as well. We're still gonna do like 2, maybe 3 trips with this. I ain't gonna take all the survey as well, I don't think so. Best way to get to the pigs would be, oh yeah, straight ahead, not down here. Not giving food to the cows or chickens, we're giving them to the pigs. So yeah, straight down here and across. Obviously we don't own the fields we're going across, but we do have a right to access it in place with the, I think some of them live in some of these houses here, so any issues we can just pop over and speak to them. But hopefully we shouldn't have any issues. So yeah, we'll go over here through the horse training paddock, and here we are to the pigs. There we go, happy days. Here's some more food, piggies. There we go, just gonna feed them up. So yeah, I've given them all the food they need. I shouldn't have used too much of the grain, because that is the maximum capacity, 9,500 litres, so actually I think I can fix this if we... First this trigger point, we'll get another 50 or so pigs in, I think. I think that's by the gig over there. We'll just go and buy some pigs in, and we'll transport them in. There we go, so we want the German land races. And how much do we want? 56. Another 12 grand gone. That should mean they need more food, right? Hasn't given that quarter of an hour to reset. We'll sort that out. There we go. Oh, they still do need any more pig food than that. Alright, fair enough. I messed up there. I think in the future we'll just stick to buying the pig food. But yeah, now they need water and that to be healthy, to be productive. And just, yeah, a lot of things need to do. We got 30,000 litres of slurry. They're okay with straw and TMR at the moment. Chickens are doing good, I think. They could do with some food soon. But yeah, there's so much to do. I'm thinking the best way to get this all done is just through a time lapse. So yeah, what we're going to do now is manure, slurry and silage. That is the three that we're going to deal with. So yeah, we're going to get this done. And I'll see you folks in a moment. So yeah, the workers are on their way already at past 36. So yeah, we'll get this slurry in. We ain't going to fill up the silo yet with the slurry, but as the cows get older now, they are going to produce more slurry. Especially when the calves are actually fully mature in that. But yeah, I think we lost some bells. I think there's about a couple of bells in there already, so we'll just leave them there for now. So yeah, that is all the slurry done. No, worker ain't stuck. So yeah, what we'll do now, get a bit of manure there that was left over. We'll go ahead and return you, keep you for now, keep you for now. So we'll go for a bit, and then we'll just get these workers going and returned. Well, just go there. And get you going. And I want you to go up here. There we go, and hop into the GCB. A little bit of a likey mess, I'm getting so many workers to do. Get the boom in. And I want you to go into the field there. How is that not accessible? It is accessible. Fine there. How are you blocked? That's the thing, sometimes with these AI workers. I know what, we'll just drive this back. We'll do something for ourselves. But yeah, I'm optimistic with 78,000 litres of silage. We're going to make about 50 grand, I think. Not too shabby. And then what we'll do next is go ahead, get the water done for the pigs so they can start growing. And I think, yeah, we need to start wrapping. Wait a minute, I've only just noticed this. What field is this? Barley, ready to harvest, but it's snowing. Okay. Yeah, I've seen it a couple of times. I thought it was just a little visual glitch, but no, it's actually ready to harvest. Not a good yield bonus, only 23%. But yeah, that is very peculiar. Yeah, because I sort of looked at it. What's that? Field 25. Yeah, be looking for contracts on that field, and not sure why that's happened. Hopefully in spring it'll all get sorted. I am half tempted to turn seasons off, like seasonal growth. Unfortunately, you can't change the seasons. We can change the visual month if we need to. But yeah, that is very peculiar. So you're doing good. You're doing okay. And we are at the store. So yeah, bell cell pointing's at the left, and I've got to be careful here because I've had a couple of mishaps here. I've had the trout disappearing right into that building. Don't ask me how. Just tipped over and fallen into the building. So yeah, anyway, 78,000 litres of silage. That is gonna go. Boom, 39 grand. So not quite the 50 I was hoping. But I'll take that for now. Do we need to keep this? I'll keep it for now. May keep it for another day or two. So yeah, let's go ahead, park here. And I think the next task is simply go and get the water and get the pigs topped up, and then I think we'll call it a day for this episode. Next time we'll go ahead and start bathing the hay. And try to think what else to do in winter. Sell some produce because the bees, they're going to start producing honey at points, especially when it's sub-zero, because they're going to be hibernating. Sell some honey, sell some this and that. Actually, you know what? We'll sell some of this stuff in February, actually. January, actually, no, we'll sell everything in January, including whatever eggs we get. So yeah, let's go ahead and get all that done, shall we? So yeah, there we go. We have placed the manure heap down by the pig pens, and I think we should have done that. So new, it was same with the normal base game pig pens. Not too sure about the slurry though, because obviously on base game there was a silo. Get the greenhouse topped up there. There we go, 8,800 litres left. I think there's actually a water fill point over here, I think. Don't sure what that cow's doing. Perhaps it's just hopping around, perhaps it's just loving snow. Anyways, we'll go and get this topped up with fuel. How much fuel have we got left in here? Yeah, we've used about half of that already, so... But yeah, over here, I think, yeah, here's a water fill point. Not sure what's causing this little visual glitch here, like if it's like frozen out. But anywho, there was an option to fill. They'll be filling up by now. So yeah, if we have a look, it says, "Do not use this water for drinking." So it's clearly a water fill point of sort. A water station, perhaps, not sure. Oh, nope, that was not correct. Oh, anywho, we're just going over places now. So, yeah, what is that there? Did I send you there? I'm not too sure. But, anywho, we'll turn around. Go see the little piggies. I'm not too worried about wrecking our field because it needs to be mulched and that. But yeah, if we look into the animals and that, with the pigs, obviously cows, see we've got surrey and that, straw. These pigs, nothing. Unless it's because they're not old enough, then the menu won't open. But I would have thought, well, this is just me thinking, even if they were not mature enough to obviously produce manure and surrey, you'll still have the bits still available, so the bits will still pop up and that, but I don't know. Now, getting this war in. It's about the same size as the other tree that we got stuck, so hopefully we don't get this thing stuck. So we've got a massive wide berth. Like so, straight. There we go. Oh, that was a bit of bottom clenching there. But yeah, to be honest, the hay bales, we can do that tomorrow, so we could rest up out here, I think. We'll sort these bales out as well. Not overly worried at this time for that. See, we'll scout over here. Bit of bam, bit of boom. Mind you, through the gate. And then this is going to be the water trigger over here. There we go. Get your top level of water, see how much you actually need. Don't need all this. So yeah, I'm interested. Let's go and fast forward till tomorrow. Any contracts? Anything to use market? Nope, not really. There was something there that we could have done with at some point, but that is gone. Yeah, the pigs are absolutely hungry. So yeah, we'll go to our house. There we go. So if we keep an eye on the pigs at the moment, so productivity and all that 0%, which is to be expected. So yeah, let's go and let's skip ahead till 9. So obviously it's going to be a lot darker than that. Still snowing, Christ. Surely we have some snow settling now. Yeah, constant snow, and yeah, we've got frost, but no snow on the road, so. But yeah, I do love like the visual and that. Oh, look at that lighting. That is a good job done by Oxy. Anything to use market first of all? Nope. Fent 900 Vario. We did say we wanted a bigger tractor, and that's a bigger tractor. 415 horsepower. People I think 4.5 I was looking for initially, not sure why that was. But, I am tempted. How much are you worth? So what I'm going to do here quickly is save the game in case the game crashes. Quick sip of coffee, and there we go. So production wise, yeah, still cracking on there. Got another pallet spawned up. And all this we haven't been using yet, but we will soon. Oh, I do love that, like feet crunching through the snow. This I was going to check the pigs and that, but I think whilst we're here we're going to check everything else. See how the chickens are doing. Still quite a bit of manure. Onto the third pallet. Oh, that is looking good. We're our 5th pallet now. What about over here? I know with one of these pallets over here, we're going to have some issues. Not with this pen here, it's just fine. Is this one here? Unless, if I can be clever and a bit sneaky, if I just go and pull you and push you across like that. Sort of like that. Yes, I know eggs aren't accepted there. There we go. I'll put you there for now, so you can continue on producing eggs. But yeah, how are the... Give them a bit more water on that. I think that was all the water they needed actually. But yes, snow has frosted onto the ground, so chances of us bathing today ain't gonna happen. Unless it falls later on. Not much food you need. We're gonna have a look. No contracts. Pigs are healthy now, got 100% health. But yes, that mix, I've completely bodged that up, but you live and learn. And how's the cows doing? Doing good. So yeah. But yeah, let's go and check the heap. Absolutely a butt kiss. Perhaps because they're not old enough yet. If people know, do we need to add a slurry pit for the pigs on here? On a base game wise, you don't with the base game mod, like base game pig pens, like these. So if we go to pigs, this is what we pretty much got here is open pasture. But I know with the buildings you got a little silo for the slurry, so actually not too sure. So if you look at buildings, silos, how much is for a slurry pit? Just looking at the different options. See if we got any nice smaller ones. No, we don't. How much is the base game one? Oh, that is expensive. 65 grand. Yeah, I'm not too sure on that. But yeah, if anyone can help me out on that, that'd be much appreciated. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave it today. And I think next time we actually maybe like in January now. Yeah, it'll be January at least. Unless it falls up later on, then we'll get Bane done today. But what is the weather forecast? But yeah, that Fent 900 Vario. What engine is that? Slower 296, but I can even put the 450 horsepower in. But then again, we could just do with a fourth tractor rather than send stuff. Perhaps. Yeah, I think we may go ahead and do that, but... So yeah, that's going to be it for me today. And quick last look at the weather, that was what I was thinking of. Weather, where are you two? So yeah, supposed to fall up anytime now, so... We may be baiting today, but who knows, so yeah. So yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, smash that button, feel free to comment down below. If you want to share something, please be my guest. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, then please consider. But, without choose to do, hope you have a nice day. But for now, this is me, Farmer EnvoyXtreme, and I'll see you all very soon.